So today I'm going to be doing a video about my miscarriage and telling you guys practically what happened. So this happened about 2 weeks ago. It happened September 10th and it was very traumatic. So I'm going to give a little bit of a backstory to you guys. You guys kind of know everything that went on. So July 14th, I was late and basically my period would come literally all the time at the same exact day ever since I had my daughter. So the fact that it wasn't coming that specific day, I was like, okay, something's weird. So I went to go take a test. I went to go buy a test. First test I took was like it had like the little reading sign. So basically it was like didn't do it properly or the test was like malfunction. So then I went to go buy another test. My daughter was sleeping, so I had like the perfect opportunity to go take it. Kevin was already in the bathroom. Me and him were in the bathroom talking about like everything. And next thing you know, I didn't even look at the test, in all honesty. He's pretty much the one that read it and told me that we were pregnant. At first I was super scared. I mean, Brooklyn's not even 2 yet, and like I said, Brooklyn's not even 2 yet, so I was really scared. But then the excitement came in, like, oh my god, we're gonna have another baby, Brooklyn's gonna be a sibling. So excited to the point where I'm already looking at clothes, I'm already looking at this, I'm already looking at that, and I don't even know a gender yet, which sadly we never got to know the gender. So then a few weeks come by, and I don't remember exactly what happened, but I remember feeling like really sick. So I went to the doctor and they said that I had a subchronic, so basically, I can't remember the exact word for it. So basically I had a blood clot where the baby was forming, and at first it wasn't bothering the baby was fine. So I'm like, okay, cool. So then a few weeks later passed, and I think it was September, like the beginning week of September, exact beginning week of September, I started spotting. Called the doctor and she's like, you know, that could be part of your blood clot, or the fact that you and the baby might have a different blood type, but we'll look into it. It's nothing to fully like worry about. They had me do an ultrasound. They said they saw the sac, but they didn't see a baby. So it looked like the beginning of a miscarriage. But then again, they could have been wrong due to how far along I was. So we waited. And September 10th at nighttime, around like 7, I want to say 6 or 7, went to the bathroom, and everything just pretty much happened so quickly. By everything, I mean literally everything. I had really bad abdominal pain. Sorry, I feel like there's something in my... There you go. So basically I started having like really bad abdominal pain, and I was bleeding really, really badly, to the point where when I tried to stand up, I couldn't. Like my legs were hurting. It literally felt like I was in labor, like how I was with my daughter, except for I was bleeding a lot. So I get to the point where I finally feel like I'm okay to stand up. And as soon as I stand up, all I'm feeling is like a gush, literally like a gush. So I get to the hospital, and the hospital's like basically having me wait in a waiting room, and I'm like, dude, I'm bleeding out really bad. Every time I stand up, it's coming out. Like there's no way of like sugarcoating it. Every time I stood up, I gushed out. So I'm like, you know, I'm losing a lot of blood at this point. I'm telling them like, dude, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Like everything's getting blurry. I'm starting to go like this, like, oh my god, I can't. I start like panicking, I'm freaking out. I'm telling them like, I feel like I'm going to pass out right now. If something, like, I need help. So then they take me to a thing called green room. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's basically like for people that are like having abdominal pain and stuff like that. And obviously there was like other pregnant people there as well. So I get there and I'm waiting, and they're like, oh, we need you to pee in a cup. And I'm like, I'm bleeding. What do you guys not understand? Like, that's not going to happen. So she's like, after about a while, I'm like, you know what, can I get pain stuff, or like, are you guys gonna do blood, like what is going on? So she's like, yeah, you're gonna get your blood drawn. So I get my blood drawn. She takes me into like the nurse, she takes me into like the waiting room area, but